morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 31st of January. Oh my gosh, I can't believe January is going and we're heading into February, guys. Like we got the song I said yesterday, January don't go, that song. Well, it's going. So what is February going to bring, I'm guessing, guys? Oh, we have had so much going on in the last month. I can't even believe the stuff that they're coming out with. It's just idiotness is the word that I use for it all, guys. Cheers, everyone. I got my cup of tea. Welcome anybody that's new here to please consider subscribing. Hit the bell notification too so when my videos pop up. Like buttons, guys, you know the drill. And please comment down below. It's beautiful to hear from each other because we let each other know what's really going on where we're living, because often the mainstream media doesn't tend to give us the exact stories or sometimes the truth. So we are left in the dark a lot on mainstream media. I think we could all agree with that. First off, guys, I've got a little bit of admin today. Yes, well, as we know, there is an awful lot going on around the place. Actually, there's so much going on, you can't even keep up with it, can you guys? It's getting crazy. I had a video actually pop up the other day, yesterday, about the Maui fires. They still aren't getting compensated, the people. Apparently, it's been 5 months now, and the people are just being pretty much ignored. So we know that there's not much movement there. Nothing's going on. That's pretty much at an absolute standstill. Are those poor people in Maui? So that's pretty much where Maui's at, not getting their payouts. And they keep the government keeps using excuses like there's glitches and all this kind of stuff, you know. Same old, just leaving the people just destitute, basically. That's what's happening in Hawaii, Maui. Lahaina, is it? Lahaina. So sad. Their little bit of paradise taken by these global elites. It's bloody pathetic. And Tarika, I just wanted to thank you. You gave me that really great message yesterday about your Aboriginal Indigenous friend. And you must have been talking to her about Australia Day or something like that. And she had a great quote, and I thought I'd just share it if you don't mind. Change the hate, not the date. Because they want to change the date here in Australia, as I keep saying to you guys about Australia Day. But we know they're pretty much not wanting to change the date. They're wanting to get rid of it. So I thought that was a beautiful quote. Change the hate, not the date. Which is beautiful. Coming from someone who's Indigenous. We have no problems. Look, I think even the fact that people voted no in the yes-no vote, Indigenous to Parliament, it was not about any of that because we're too multicultural now. You know, why aren't the Chinese people having a say? And why aren't this, you know, Scottish people or the Muslims or the, like, this is just going to separate and divide again. And that's what people could see. That's why a lot of people voted no. They want us to all be united. So thank you for that. I thought that was cute. Change the hate, not the date. And there's a lot of hate going on globally too, isn't there? But that was about Australia Day. So thank you for sharing that, Tarika. It was interesting to get, you know, someone's perspective who's sort of right in the loop of all that. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention, guys, is, it just never ends, does it, this woke garbage. The Australian company Rip Curl, surfing company brand, well, they've gone woke. Is no one learning from the Budweiser epic fail? No one's learning. Rip Curl's a huge company here in Australia. Well, they've got the male-born transgender model now doing the female wetsuit advertising. And they let go, is it Bethany Hamilton? I think her name is. The one that got bitten by the shark and lost her arm. She was the person, the advertising model, and because she spoke out against transgender in surfing sport, like as in competing with females, they got rid of her. And they've put in a male-born transgender. It's ridiculous, guys. Honestly. They're just not learning, are they? Watch that company go down the toilet now. It's inevitable, isn't it? The other thing I just quickly wanted to mention, guys, was this morning on mainstream media here, the Today Show with Carl Stefanovic, you know, the one I always sort of watch just to get, you know, the clown show updates. Elon Musk has now put his microchip into a human. There's a human wearing the microchip. Yes. How exciting. And they kept talking about, the guy that was doing the interview was talking about how it's really going to be so beneficial to everybody because it's really going to help quadriplegics. Sorry, guys, I've still got my cough. And the guy brought up Stephen Hawking. He said someone, for example, like Stephen Hawking, the theoretical physicist. Remember Stephen Hawking in the wheelchair? And then the Carl Stefanovic calls him out and goes, oh, maybe he could have said, I don't want to go to Epstein Island. Like, it became really awkward because why would you be using him as an example? You see, it's just in poor taste, isn't it? Oh, it's just idiotness. But they were just in the article. It was all being normalised. Like, oh, wow, this is great technology. Let's microchip your brain. And it was all just being spoken about like it wasn't even a big deal. And I'm like, what? Like, we must be on a different vibrational frequency, guys, because we see this whole thing as very, very strange, don't we? The other thing I just wanted to mention to you guys, yes, I went and had my acupuncture yesterday. Oh, my neck's been so sore. This side is just so sore because it's starting to unlock and undo. Like, I just share because I know a lot of you guys are going through similar things. So I'm a little bit tender around the neck today. But I got some Chinese herbs as well for my virus. I can't get rid of it. I've just got this cough. As you guys know, a lot of you have had it. I think JN1 variant. It just hangs on and on and on. It's the immortal virus that, as we know, just doesn't go away. But what I was getting back to is I went to book in and her Wi-Fi was down or something like that. So then I had to go down and pay, and so I had to book in with the other lady. And then the Wi-Fi was still playing up. But I had cash because it wouldn't have accepted the card. Here we go again, guys. Luckily, I had cash. They lit up like a Christmas tree because I could still pay. It's going to happen all the time. We haven't even gone digital yet, and it's happening all the time. I've heard too, I know I've got some of you in Western Australia here. There's banks closing down still in Western Australia. They're actually completely getting rid of one bank. I think it's going to be totally online. I can't remember which one it was, but we've still got all this bank closures in Australia. And also shout out to the people in Queensland. They've been flooded again up there. They had floods in 2022, cleaned it all up, and now they're all flooded out again. It's just this weather is just getting crazy, isn't it, guys? Just had to mention that. So shout out to anybody who's going through that up in Queensland, Australia here. All right, enough of me prattling on. Let's get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, getting Germany's rising again. Germany is just growing by the day. People are just coming on board. They're coming on board because they're feeling braver now. See, people are feeling braver now in Germany because the farmers, it feels like they've got a leg to stand on. It's kind of this, oh, finally we've got a voice. Well, let's all come together. So I am seeing this. Still the little people, peasants and Lego people in Germany are really coming together. I'm just seeing that. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm so over being sick. I can't stand it. It's terrible. Anyway, so I am getting that for Germany. Still a lot going on. All right. See, the thing is with Germany, people don't want to be forced. They don't want to be forced down a road they don't want to go. So this is why so many people are thinking this is their big opportunity to stand up and fight back. That's how people are seeing it. This is our opportunity. The fact that the farmers had, well, a semi-win. It wasn't a total win, but it was a semi-win that these global leaders pushed their dates out and things like this, and the amounts of, I think it was tax on vehicles and all this kind of stuff. We know how it goes. It's all that much stuff you can't even get your head around it. But people are looking at it as a good opportunity to air what they think and stand up and fight for their freedom and their human rights. That's what I'm getting in Germany. All right. Keep getting it. I'm going to have to say it. I've had it nearly every day. England's rising. Oh, you guys, you've got to be. It has to be. There has to be something happening. It could be about all this war talk and all this garbage. Oh, look, there's just so much going on. It's hard to even absorb it, but I am getting England's rising. I feel like you're going to have big protests. I just see it. I just see it. And to be honest, I do think it is against sushi. I don't know. Sushi's not doing well. Well, most of these leaders aren't doing well. You know, we've been talking about Elbow here. I just see sushi as failing a lot. It's like he's just fading into the distance. He's just like fading away. I'm getting that song, You Fade to Grey. Whatever that song is. I'm getting that song. He's just fading to grey, but he's actually fading away. I'm seeing sushi just fading away into the background. See, all the things he's trying to implement and push on the people, it's not going down well. They don't want it. People do not want it. Oh, imagine when they start to hear all the crap. And every day, as we all know on mainstream media, another conspiracy comes to fruition. Another conspiracy comes true. Oh, yes, it goes on and on the list. We know how it goes. Look at Elon Musk, all being normalised, get your microchip. Oh, that was the other thing. I saw a video. It was probably in the UK, actually. Or no, it was America, actually. It was Biden's. A video about what Biden was doing, how they're going to have the cut-off switches in the cars, which we knew was coming. Oh, no, it's nothing about control and all that. They were like making all these excuses up. What did they say it was for? Oh, I can't remember now. There's that much stuff going on, guys. But that was what they were dishing out in America, that they're going to have these, any car from, I think it was 2026 or something like that, maybe. They're going to have these kill switches. Well, that'll be all the electric cars, so they can just stop you from travelling here, there and everywhere. We know how it goes. So she was talking about that, but it was all for positive reasons. Oh, as if we know what it's all about. So, yeah, a lot going on. All right. I'm getting a Midnight Oil song. You know, I talk a lot here about Midnight Oil, that political band. Peter Garrett's got the arms and he's bald. You probably know Midnight Oil, most of you do. I'm getting that song, The Forgotten Years. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. These will not be forgotten years, the hardest years, the da-da-da, ba-da-ba, the hardest years. We might have to go listen to that song. There might be a message in there for us. But I am getting these will not be forgotten years. Like, as much as, you know, we often talk about here how in the last sort of 4 years, well, there's been a lot going on. We've had to sort of lift our anchor up and keep flowing and sailing forward. But, you know, these things still have an effect on us. And a lot has happened in the last 4 years. I don't think anyone could deny that. Oh, yes, and we've also got the WHO coming out talking about misinformation and disinformation as well, that they don't want people to... well, they were talking about lockdowns and mandates again. This is pretty recent. And they don't want people spreading misinformation. So we know there's going to be more passing of all these laws and bills and just the usual. Nothing new for us here, same old, us being censored and shut down and silenced. The old conspiracy flat earth tin hatters, which we aren't. We're the BS detectives who call out all the bullshit that's currently being fed to everybody. So that's what I'm getting, the forgotten years. And see, this is another thing, and I've said it to you guys before. A lot of people, and look, we do not have judgment about people who are jabbed, whatever. We don't care if you're mandated, lost your job to mandates, you got jabbed, you got injured, you had 2 jabs and you moved on, or you woke up after 4. We don't care. We're not judging of that. But the thing is, a lot of people want to sweep it under the carpet. Like we've talked about for many years, the bubble denial suits here that people were wearing for a long time. And now they've had to take their bubble denial suit off and start to look at the truth, because you can't deny it anymore. It's right in their faces, literally right in their faces. Everything they thought was a conspiracy is now coming or becoming a fact. Like, it's coming to fruition. So it's like, see, they still don't want to admit that they didn't see it. I always say this, a lot of people who are waking up, they'll try and pretend that they knew. They don't want to feel like a fool that was tricked by their government or their mainstream media or conned by their doctors. You know, a lot of people waking up. That's not easy to deal with. So I feel I'm getting that song, The Forgotten Years. They're trying to forget. People want to erase and forget the last few years, especially the people waking up. They're embarrassed. They feel awful. You know, there was a lot of vilification, and a lot of people got ostracized, lost all their friends and even family. A lot of us here, we know that happened for sure, to a lot of us. You know, this is where we're at. These are the things that happen to people. So a lot of people just want to forget and they just want to move on now and get on with their life. But like we always say and constantly say, their old life is gone. Gone for good. It's all gone. Never to be seen again, because we're all moving and vibrating to a new earth. So there's a different frequency vibration. This is the year of the new earth. We talk about that Eckhart Tolle book. If anyone wants to go and check that out, it popped back up in my experience, that new earth. I'd forgotten all about it till I started talking about the new earth. All right, there's probably a few videos on YouTube about that as well. Hey guys, I am on Rumble. I'm having a bit of trouble loading a video on there. Of course I am. But I'm thinking maybe I should do a Q&A over there. Let me know what you think, guys. I just need some ideas of what to do on Rumble. I don't know. I'm trying to really hang on to YouTube because we've built such a great little community here. I don't want to just ditch that just because YouTube's trying to control it. I think we need to push through these things, guys, and try and really have those pockets of freedom of speech. We've got to keep getting that truth out, haven't we, guys? All right. I'm getting elbow again, and I'm getting butterwood and melt in his mouth. He's not popular, like I said. Getting booed at the Australian Open tennis. I am getting that. Elbow's trying to appear like he's really... See, it's all fake. We know it's fake. Butterwood and melt in his mouth. Like he's trying to do all the right things by the people. And, you know, why would anyone think he's not helping, you know, his own country? And he's going to try and turn this all around, but it's not going to work. It's too late for Elbow. I've told you that. But he's going to try and do a little bit of repair work. It's showing me him with a hammer and a nail trying to repair all his mistakes. And there's been many, many, many lies, guys. Many, many lies. All right. Getting Canada, China, we call it here. You guys are going back to your very tribal instincts. I feel like there's, well, it could be around Indigenous, but I feel like people want Canada the same again as it was before. They don't want, see, you can't tell me that people waking up over here don't know that Trudeau's just a dead set fool. Like, they do. So don't worry, guys, because there's plenty of people that are seeing through his garbage now. So I am getting that for Canada. People just want their old Canada back. You know, we talk about this with America. You know, people get torn between old America that it was. We talk about, oh, sorry, guys, Texas, and then where it's all headed, which is down the toilet. But this is what I'm getting in Canada. People don't like where China is headed. They don't like the extremism. They don't like what Trudeau's implementing. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit right. Not you if you're on my channel. We already knew this years ago. It's people waking up. They're very uncomfortable with what's happening in Canada. And they can see where it's heading now. See, if you think about it, it seems to be heading in that mass control, a little bit like Panda, which is China, if you're new here. Panda. We know Trudeau really loves that dictatorship. Well, we know that's what he's working towards. Well, other people are working that out too now, guys. The Canadian Army. You'll probably get the conscription crap and all that too. Oh, see, that'd be a global thing that they're all working on. It's really just fear, but it's also about taking people's identity. You know, you might get the, I think they used to call it the Nashos here in Australia, where kids straight out of school, young men, went and did a year of Nashos training or something like that. I reckon they'll try and bring this kind of thing in. So just in case there's war, they have a trained army. It's just complete madness, isn't it? And I think a few of us have had a lot of questions about all these immigrants they're bringing in. We know there's been a lot of young men and things like this. So so many questions, and they can get quite volatile if you think of a lot of those. Well, no offense to anyone who's Muslim, but some of those Muslim countries, they really fight. Like they rise up when they have to. So it's kind of confusing times ahead for a lot of people in Canada is what I'm getting. I'm not sure what majority of your immigrants are there. Let me know down below if you get a mixture of cultures, but it would be interesting to know. All right, see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards. Oh, I'm getting that the page is turned now. Now that January's gone, we're on to the next chapter of, well, we call it Escape from Clown World is the book. We actually have named it a book, and we then wrote a new book. This is just in our minds, guys. Journey to Terabella. We escaped Clown World, but we've turned the page. We're on to another chapter in the Clown World saga now, guys. I call it Clown Show 2.0. So be ready. We've turned the page. There's a whole new chapter of stuff coming out. See, this will be the stuff that we're going to be quite disturbed by. We're going to be shocked by. And not just the people waking up. They're even saying us. You know, even that conscription. Like, how stupid is all of that? Just talking about war and scaring people. Like, we see through it all. I don't see it happening. But, you know, it's all part of the big agenda. The big fear agenda. And getting us all cloned to look the same and having no freedom and no life and just being dictated to. So I am getting that. We're on to the next chapter. Hang on a minute. And this, the guides are saying this chapter will send people to the like loony bin now. Not us, not you if you're here on my channel, because we're always prepared and we see things coming. So we bolt, we exit and run up that hill like the Kate Bush song we often get. We take off. But a lot of these people now, it's showing me them in like straitjackets, like, you know, when you put your straitjacket on or you're in a padded cell. People are going to be losing their minds now. This is the people waking up because it's not going to feel real. It's going to feel like they're in a very, very bad movie. Like they're saying One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Was that Jack Nicholson? Something like that. He was crazy, wasn't he? I think it was. It's so long since I've seen that movie. But that's what I'm getting. People think they're losing their minds now. Because you got to picture it, guys. Like, the nonsense, garbage and lies that they're being fed don't even feel real. I said that yesterday. So many things they're dishing out to us don't look and don't feel real. It feels surreal. And even sometimes we wonder if we're on a different kind of vibrational frequency or matrix to all of this. Because how can people be falling for it, guys? I don't know. I question that all the time. It's just so weird to me that people, you know, fell for those petrified alien statues and the Indian moon landing and the Japanese moon. Like, has anyone been talking about that? Probably not. It didn't get the coverage the original moon landing with Neil Armstrong and all that got, did it? Wasn't as big a deal. I don't know. And even then I questioned that one as well. It did look like a studio performance, didn't it, guys? Just my opinion. Remember, my videos are for entertainment purposes only, guys. Take from them what you choose. How about we pull a Foxfire card today, guys? Oh. Doggy walks today. I take Sophie and Spocket for a walk with Sandy, my girlfriend. Get them out the house. We do the same walk, so Spocket's pretty comfortable. He actually quite enjoys his walk. Memories of the forgotten self. There you go, the forgotten years, like the song. The forgotten self. But see, we've found ourselves again. But now this is the people waking up. They're starting to find themselves. They forgot who they were. So we've all gone through our awakening process and we've found ourselves again. We now know exactly who we are. And, you know, we're now these other people waking up are having to figure out, or memories of forgotten self. Because you do forget who you are. You pick things up along the way from other people, especially if you're an intuitive, empath, sensitive. We pick things up from other people and then we start to take it on board as if it's ours. When, as you awaken, you realise it's not yours and you are who you are. Divinity. Divinity. I guess if we look at divinity, that's about, to me, I think of divine timing. Everything's divine. Everything leads you somewhere, doesn't it? Divinity, that's how I see divinity, is divine timing. You know, like I said, we do a bit of manifesting and different things here, don't we? And it's all divine timing. You get led somewhere, you know, the universe, and I always talk about our high mind, and our guides also lead us to places to be here now. I'm going to open this at random again, guys. Oh. I think we got that one. Hang on, let me get again. Oh, Into the Wild. There you go. I gotta remember which ones we've had. Into the Wild. I'll just read you a sentence. Doing things the same way every day is like opening a box and reading only one page. As we mix things up, explore, try new things, welcome adventures, open our hearts and minds to learning and discovery, we find ourselves refreshed. New inspirations become ours to savor and translate with creativity, and we are reminded to open our eyes to life, to all the compelling details of the present moment. We needn't go into the wild to break our routine. Simply taking a different route to a familiar destination, visiting a place we haven't been before, listening to new music, choosing new words, or trying a new recipe are ways to reinvigorate our senses and welcome freshness into our lives. And we were talking exactly about that the other day. Remember I was saying take a different way to work, or be spontaneous, mix things up? Because life can get repetitive. It's like they said, you know, it's like opening a book and reading the same page over and over again. You don't want life to get boring. You want it to be interesting and stimulating. So that's what I'm getting with that message there. It's a great book, that, isn't it? I love it. All right, let's see if there's one more thing to close with today. Hang on. They're giving me the Bee Gees, but I can't get to a song. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting Guilty with Barbara Streisand and what's his name? Not Robin Gibb. Who's Barry Gibb? I'm getting that song Guilty. Hang on. Oh, they just give me tons of music. Hang on a minute, guys. Give me this song. Do you remember this song, guys? Too much, too little, too late to cry again with you. Too much, too little, too late to bite again with you. It's an old song, but it is too much, too little, too late. We've moved on. I think we've all moved on, guys, haven't we? From, well, the past 4 years, really, haven't we? Too much, too little, too late. All right. I'm getting this. I don't like this song, but I'll give it to you anyway. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Whoa. And we can build this dream together, making life forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And that's for us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. We just keep sitting back watching the clown show, guys, don't we? Nothing's gonna stop us from moving forward and keeping our freedom. That's the message that I'm getting. Not these global elites, not anyone, not Klaus, no one. Because we're on a different frequency vibration. That's what I keep saying to you guys. Hang on, let's see if there's one more thing. Oh, I'm getting that Queen song to finish off with today. Oh, I absolutely love this song. There's a film clip, I think it's from, God, I even know the movie that it's from. You guys, is it Highlander? Highlander? And there's also a film clip with Braveheart biker Mel Gibson in it as well. There's no time for us. There's a place for us. Every moment that you're calling that away from. Oh, who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Oh, that is the most beautiful song. I absolutely love that song. Go and listen to that today. That's what I'm going to leave you with. Queen, Who Wants to Live Forever. I think that's what it's called. Beautiful, magic song. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care, everyone. Don't forget, like buttons. Please comment down below. I love hearing from you. And check me out on Rumble. I'm still trying to work out how to load my videos over there. Oh, you know me, IT guru not. All right, take care, everybody, and have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.